Question from a reader. What is the true nature of my true identity? This is another one of these questions that I think are trying to solve a problem that doesn't need to exist. Um, what is the true nature of my true identity? These, both of these ideas are predicated on the assumption that there is a true identity and a true nature. Um, True, the word truth, essentially etymologically comes from the word tree, specifically an oak tree. If you check it out in an etymological dictionary, you'll see that. Um, and so essentially, truth is the word that we use to represent something that's stable, unchanging. But I think oftentimes when we're using that word true and we're relating to it as unchanging, we're unconsciously saying forever and for all time, or at least my whole life, or maybe even beyond my life. Maybe there was a truth about who I am. My identity was there before I was born. But the thing is, trees don't last forever. There's a stable period, and then it goes away. And I think that all truth is like that, as far as I can tell. But I don't know for sure, and that's kind of the point. And so, um, letting go of the idea that there is a true identity or even a true nature can be a relaxing thing. And I know that's not an answer to the question, but the question is being asked, I can assume, because there's some tension or dis-ease with not knowing the answer to it. And the ease supposedly would come if I knew the answer. If I just knew the true nature of my true identity, then I could relax into that. I could express that, and then I would have both fulfillment and peace and my ultimate power. And the thing is, I think as long as you think about it that way, it's going to be like a carrot on a stick. You'll be chasing it forever, and you never get there, um, because it's not pre-existing, and even if there was something that you could locate inside you, it's constantly changing and evolving and dynamic. And identity itself is a construct, right? It's a layer. I mean, on top of our essence and our nature, which our essence and our nature is changing. Obviously, physically, I'm changing. I don't look the same that I did a year ago, never mind 5, 10 years ago. So my nature is constantly evolving. My physicality is constantly evolving. And the identity is a story about this thing that lives on top of that in some conceptual layer inside my mind. And so that is constantly evolving too. And it wasn't there when I was born, and now it is. And it's a compilation of so many things that I've experienced, right? So um, you can't ever know. And so stop looking and relax instead into the reality that you are literally the unfolding universe continuing to create itself, right? Like planets formed, stars formed, life formed, animals formed, humans formed, you formed, and you're going to keep forming. You're not done yet. Uh, Everything's a comma. There's no period. So thank you for asking. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Thanks for reading. Thank you for your questions. Stick around for more. There's lots to come. I'll talk to you soon.